Morning, everybody. As you know, I talk a lot about the Roman Greek philosophy, Stoicism, a lot. It was handed to me about 5 years ago, and I've read a lot and studied a lot. I refer to it a lot. And it's so helpful in so many ways. I'm always reminded about how helpful it was. So much so that I wish that I'd learnt it in my 20s when I started my real estate career. It's helpful for life, and it's definitely helpful for us in real estate because each week we're faced with challenges in real estate, difficult vendors, impatience, getting angry with a competitor, wishing we had more because that agent sold more, that agent's had more success. Being productive is a good thing, having a vocation and working towards something. Dealing with emotions, and being great, and overall being grateful and having good habits. So I wanted to read you something that I read this morning. I thought of you, and I thought I'd include that in our weekend update. Written by Marcus Aurelius some 2,000 years ago, which is incredible because it's still very effective and relevant today. Don't set your mind on things you don't possess as if they were yours, but count the blessings you actually possess and think how much you would desire them if they weren't already yours. But watch yourself, that you don't value these things to the point of being troubled if you should lose them. Basically, it's saying be grateful for what you have, try not to think about what you don't have, but also don't get too comfortable or attached to these things because at any time they could go and you don't want to be too disappointed should they go. The next one I wanted to read, which is on which is in line with habits, and I'm writing about creating good habits. I shared with you all this week the ideal week. The ideal week is in place for you to be efficient and proficient and not to have to think about where you should spend your time each week, and really to lock in on the areas that you should on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and hopefully a rest day Sunday. So it says every habit and capability is confirmed and grows in corresponding actions, walking by walking and running by running. Therefore, if you want to do something, make a habit of it. If you don't want to do something, don't, but make it a habit of something else instead. The same principle is at work in our state of mind. When you get angry, you've not only experienced that evil, but you're also reinforcing a bad habit, which means you could get angry and angry again. So Aristotle says, we are therefore repeatedly what we do. Therefore, excellence is not an act, it's a habit. The Stoics add to that we're a product of our thoughts. So if I was to summarize that, if you create good habits and successful habits, we are repeatedly what we do. Equally, if we have bad habits, scrolling, being lazy, poor eating habits, gossiping, whatever it is, bad habits that don't help us in our life or in our real estate careers, if we feed them, they will continue. Stoicism is great. I'm always reminded how much it helps us in life. There's 2 good ones for you for this weekend to consider. Have a great day.